So I've got some big news for anyone interested in independent comics today. There's been a new leap forward in competing with mainstream institutions, with the Marvels and the DCs and Dark Horse or whoever. Maybe you've heard of such fiascos as Patreon locking up Eric July's money for Rippaverse. Over complete nonsense. You've heard of the shadow bans and the limiting and get people getting kicked off, and after campaigns have funded, they get refunded. When the creators already started paying for prints and paperbacks and paid off their artists, and oops, no money for you. You violated an ambiguous terms of service. Now, that happens on the big boy crowdfunding sites like Kickstarter and Indiegogo, and there's a lot of controversy over that, because on the other hand, that's where people are. But maybe not for long. There is a competitor. There's, of course, FundMyComic, and now they have taken a new step forward into competing with the old industry, the way the industry is supposed to work. Because just this week, Luke Stone over at FundMyComic announced the launch of Iron Age distribution. This isn't funding. This isn't fulfillment of projects. This isn't the creators themselves. This is the next step. This is after good content already exists. They will be curating a list and sending packages and selling them to retailers, to brick and mortar comic shops across the country. Maybe international. I don't know about that. I should have asked about that. But they're going to get perpetual sales. That is the goal, is to help get the actual establishments that sell and bring people together for comics, get their hands on new comics that people actually want to consume. Because I haven't heard anyone really dying for the latest Superman comic. Have you? Maybe I'm just in the wrong circles. However, I love seeing new enterprises challenge old institutions. It shakes things up. It mixes things up. There's new opportunity for new talent to rise up, So, in that spirit, I actually reached out to Luke Stone over Twitter, and I'll include his link in the bio, or in the description of this, because you should go give him a follow if you're interested in this at all. Over DMs, I did a little traditional interview style. The old send questions, get answers, not have a live stream, because I'm still a little technologically illiterate, as it were. Now, so this is what I sent over to him, a bit of what I got back. It's all interspliced together. Just bear with me. Everyone seems to think the comic industry is not doing well. I hear the fundamental problem is quality. Your platform, I'm talking to Luke, of course. FundMyComic exists to help bring good ideas to print through crowdfunding, but that is direct-to-consumer model with certain limitations. Hitting monetary targets and stretch goals can create a lot of hype, but that's disconnected from actually consuming the story and building community around them. It looks like Iron Age distribution is well designed to build on that by curating a list of print-on-demand products and getting them to brick-and-mortar locations. Based on the name, this would be distribution, but are you looking at any publishing functions? To which he says, we will likely move into some publishing functions. I'm currently with Arrow Comics, and we take on a lot of publishing duties. There will certainly be aspects of that work that will find its way to Iron Age distribution. In a way, it already is. The act of finding reasonable printing and distribution is our primary function as we launch. My next question was, you've mentioned your plan to curate for quality, which creates a selling point to customers trust your editorial chops. Do you see this evolving as a marketing platform? To which Luke said, I know there are already some marketing platforms out there. I prefer to vet some of those and find the best among them to partner with. I asked, did you launch now because you think you already have enough good products, or is it also a call for submissions? He answers, that is a yes to both. I already have an amazing catalog with Arrow Comics, and we have several already interested before the announcement. However, we really wanted to let some of these amazing creators know what we are doing so they could jump on board. It looks like we may launch the site with more than 30 titles for retailers to choose from. Obviously, the more great comics we have, the easier Phil's job of getting retailers to sign up will be. Fortunately, we already have some retailers on board from our work with Arrow Comics, and FundMyComic has given us even more appeal to retailers. I ask, are you planning to have some kind of cross-promotional inserts or something, editorial reviews maybe? He says, absolutely. We'll be going on a regular PDF print booklet that features some of the titles and feature reviews. We'll be looking for reviewers and editors to work on some of these reviews. Our target is the retailer. It is so important to include them in the crowdfunding success. So we will be promoting as much as we can from the crowdfunding sphere to these retailers. I hope to offer a wish list option for the retailers of campaigns that are just seeking funding and may not be ready for this program, but have caught the attention of the retailers. Then one final question from me. How would you like people to support? And he says the best way to support right now is to continue to use FundMyComic and start talking to your local retailers about this new resource. So, I think it's a huge opportunity. It's a new endeavor. It's new and exciting. I think if you're at all interested, you should go check it out. I'll get you the links in the description as I can. I love to see new growth, new talent. It is the time for independent creators. I think it has been for about 10 years, but the institutions need to catch up. We need people doing the back end work, the business work, the marketing, the distribution, talking about it, fan sites, you name it, and this is a great step forward. I wish Luke all the best in this succeeding, and maybe the internet will experience a bit of a paradigm improvement from this, because we all want good stories. We all want good content. We want the best talent to thrive and get paid. So, this is me bringing attention to that. I swear I will have more content about book reviews and stuff to read. I'm currently working through this. As you can see, the book's kind of enormous, so it's taking me a bit of time. Soon I'm going to begin reading Foundation. That's the book club. I hope you all want to check that out. There's going to be a live stream. I'm thinking July 1st. That's the Saturday. Maybe it's going to be a hassle because of the holiday. I'm American, obviously. But I'm planning to get a bunch of good people online all at the same time so we can maybe have a few drinks and we can talk about Foundation and maybe talk about some other projects and see how the night goes. So if you're interested in that, you can, of course, join my Gilded server so you can talk with us directly. Or, you can just read the book on your own. I'm not the police or something. Subscribe. Tell me in the comments what your favorite comic that just got crowdfunded is. Tell other people about it too. Indies need all the word of mouth that they can get. Till then, cheers.